Hello! Today we're going to look at functions and do some calculations with them. So what we're going to do, we're going to use this example, and I'll just give you 5 seconds to read that and then we'll start. Alright, maybe a little bit confusing, a bit of maths jargon in there. At the moment we are not going to define what a function is. We will really leave that to her. We don't really need to know that just now. Now before we tackle this, I'm just going to give you a little example and compare it to this. So if I asked you, we've got y equals x squared minus 3x, and I asked you what's the value when x equals 4? Well, you'd do some substitution. So you put the x in, or sorry, the 4 in place of x. And essentially this is exactly the same thing, because we could write y like this. Y is a function of x. We tend to write it shorthand as just y, but y is a function of x, so I could write it like that. And when we had, say, y equals 4, well, that just means put the 4 in. Substitution. The 4 in for the x. So let's do part A here and hopefully make this clear. So I'm going to write down f of x first of all. And we're asked for f of 4. So if we just compare these, you can see x equals 4. So on this side, what we're going to do, we're going to put 4 in place of x. So we get 4 squared is 16. 3 times 4, 12. Take those away, we get 4. So essentially that is substitution, substituting in. Part B is a little bit trickier. And again, I'll start by writing out the function. Now this time, we're given the value of f of x, and we've got to find x. So f of x is negative 2. And we've got to find the value of x. Now hopefully, when you see this equation, you notice there's an x squared. So the best way to solve those is to take all the terms over to one side and have it equal to 0. So we're going to get rid of this negative 2. Let's think change signs, or add 2 to both sides. So we get 0 equals x squared, subtract 3x, and plus 2. And hopefully at this point you're thinking, factorize. So in this case we've got a trinomial, and it's a 1x squared trinomial, so let's put an x and x at the front. Now we've got two numbers, multiply to give 2, add to give negative 3. So they are those numbers, negative 1 and negative 2. They multiply to give 2 and add to give negative 3. So at this stage, each bracket equals 0. So in this case, what subtract 1 equals 0? Well, x equals 1. And from this one, what subtract 2 equals 0? Well, it's 2. So your solutions are x equals 1 and x equals 2. So that's an example of functions. So don't worry too much about the definition of functions till higher. Essentially, what we deal with when we talk about y's and functions of y's is y of x, but we never write, or we tend not to write y of x. I hope that's helped. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.